single day, I'm gonna make something great. That's my way. Every single day, I'm gonna make something great. That's my way.
Hello, welcome back to Yeti Speaks React. Now we have a new Nollywood joint for you guys to actually watch with me with. This one is a movie that I've actually been looking forward to seeing for a while. Because when they were busy preparing to do this movie, I had heard about it. I was kind of apprehensive about it because I didn't know if it was going to be able to be done. But I'm happy that they actually did get it done. And here it is, a finished product. Really, the trailer is what I'm talking about, basically, not the movie itself, because the movie, of course, is not going to be shown right now until they make their money off it. So the movie I'm talking about is called Muna, and it stars Nollywood Golden Girl, the one and only Mrs. Wellington, Adesua Etomi. Supposedly, when she was preparing for this movie, she had to go through a whole lot of training, martial arts, fighting styles. Just really rigorous training, like they normally do in Hollywood. If they're trying to be a martial artist, and you go for classes in martial artists. If you're trying to be a boxer, you go for boxing lessons. If you're trying to be a wrestler, you go, so forth and so forth. So she had to go through all this kind of supposed trainings to be believable on screen as whoever she is portraying in the movie is whoever she's portraying in the movie is supposed to be. So I was quite impressed when I heard about it, because they had stills, pictures, and everything of what she was doing. And so we're gonna go ahead and watch this trailer and see if all she learned is being showcased in this movie trailer. I do know that because it's a movie trailer, we probably cannot see all the action that's gonna be in the movie. But I want to be able to see at least something that's gonna make me intrigued and make me want to actually watch this movie. So let's go ahead and watch this. Once again, it's called Muna, and it stars Adesua Etomi with a whole lot of people, basically. She's the star, of course, so I don't know who the other people are. When we watch the trailer, we'll figure out who it is. So here it is, Muna.
You're such a good girl.
That's very creepy.
What is here for her? You know what I offer this girl. Let Uncle Patrick help you come back. Ride on!
Yeah, that's foul.
Stay here.
Oh my god, what's going on?
They took me away from my village. They sold me to a life of slavery and abuse. I know you are. You're a scared little girl who escaped to the jungle. I'm Tony. And you are thirsty. Alright, what we got? Stop human trafficking. Agent, a skill this day. Don't you ever bring threats to my happy home again. I'll take care of this personally. Muna. Tell me, what do you want? You like your eggs over easy? There are no evil men. You're weak, and weak don't thrive. I don't want to talk about work. I want to talk about you. I hardly know anything about you.
I can tell you, Prince. Tell Luca that he's next.
Love makes people do stupid things. I feel giddy. Sounds like love to me.
Okay, so that was quite an interesting trailer for a Nollywood movie. I kind of liked it a lot. I think I liked it a lot. Of course, you guys know that when I complain about Nollywood movies, if you watch my trailer reactions for many of the Nollywood movies that I make, that I watch, or the reactions that I actually do watch, my complaint mostly is the quality of the movie, not particularly the story of the movie. Because, like I always tell everybody that I meet regarding movies, that there's no one story that's unique, that everybody has a similar story to somebody's story, and because with so many people on this earth, you cannot have a single unique story to yourself. So for that reason, I don't always expect myself to watch a movie that's gonna have a unique story. I expect that when I watch a movie, and it's probably something I've heard about before, known about before, and even if I've not heard about it before, I will definitely hear about it later on. So that's why I don't really pay that much attention to stories of a story of any Nollywood movie. However, I do pay attention to the way the movie is being acted, the way the movie is being directed, the score of a movie, the cinematography of a movie, as well as the soundtrack of a movie. And although I didn't really the score of this movie was not really that unique for me to actually remember it. I do like the action scenes in the movie. I do like the acting of Adesua in the movie. I do like the storyline of the movie because it's a true story that still happens to this very day. Especially with kids, girls who live in remote rural areas who are kidnapped into a life of sex and slavery. It does happen in real life, and it still happens right now. And I don't know how it's gonna stop, but it still happens. But one of the reasons why this movie rings true to me is because I have a daughter myself, and what happens to Munna in this movie as a young girl is what keeps me up at night when it comes to my daughter, because I'm so afraid and scared to let her out of my sight. When I have her go to school in the morning, I'm so scared. I keep counting the hours and praying to God that she comes back home safe and sound, because I'm so worried that something might happen to her outside. And that's one of the reasons why I refuse for her to go to any day camps, any camps where I will not be, nearby, where she will be helpless, she wouldn't be able to help herself. And I know that this kind of fear that I have is irrational, but I have it just the same, because if you guys know my story, you know that it took me forever to have faith. I had many miscarriages. I waited for a long time. It took me a while to have my daughter, and especially when I got pregnant with her, I did not know I was pregnant for 8 months. By the time I knew I was pregnant, 3 weeks later I had her, which is probably another story I'll talk about, on one of my story times, because I know it's a dramatic story that some of you guys would like to watch. But coming back to the story that we're talking about right now, so like I do like this movie, and I'm pretty sure it's probably gonna sell. Like I said, Adesua Etomi is the golden girl of Nollywood right now. Her marriage to Banky W. Ellington only made her more famous and more popular. So and she looks beautiful in this movie. Of course, she's a beautiful girl anyway. So, and she looks even more beautiful in this movie, and I like it. So that's just my reaction to it, though. But let me know what you guys think about it. Let me know your reactions, your reviews, your opinions, and comments about Munna, and if you like to watch this, and how do you feel about it? This way, told me. Also, guys, if you want to watch more trailer reactions like this one on my channel, Nollywood movies, Hollywood movies, Bollywood movies, Indian movies, Kannada, Tamil, Telugu, please subscribe to my channel. And of course, do not forget to hit the bell button to get notifications for all of my new videos. Well, I'm Yeti Speaks. This is my reaction to Munna. Till next time, guys.